Myself, Ms. Diksha Naik. I'm Assistant Professor in Botany at Sri Mallikarjun and Sri Chetan Manju Desai College, Kankona, Goa. In this module, we will be studying about the principles and rules of ICN, ranks and names from Unit 7, Botanical Nomenclature. This is the outline of my topic: Introduction, Principles of ICN, Rules of ICN, Ranks and Names. Learning outcomes. After completion of this module, students will be able to describe the principles of ICN. They will also explain the rules of ICN. Common names can vary from country to country and region to region. Common names are not unique. Use of common names can lead to great confusion and conflict as to what plant is being referred to and what is its relationship with the other plants. Hence, scientific names are given to them. The botanical names, that is the scientific names, are established by the International Code of Botanical Nomenclature, that is ICN. Principles of ICN. Principle 1 states that botanical nomenclature is independent of zoological and prokaryotic nomenclature. Meaning, if an organism is considered to be a plant, then it must be named according to the botanical code. And if it is an animal, then it must be named according to the zoological code. Principle 2 states that the application of names of taxonomic groups is determined by the names of nomenclature types. For vascular plants such as grasses, the nomenclature type is a herbarium specimen that has been deposited in the herbarium. Principle 3 states that the nomenclature of a taxonomic group is based upon the priority of publication. If a taxonomic group is having 2 or more names, then the correct name is the first published name that meets the code standards of publication. Principle 4 states that each taxonomic group with a particular subscription, position and rank can bear only one correct name, that is the earliest in accordance with the rules, except in specified cases. Principle 5th states that scientific names of taxonomic groups are treated as Latin regardless of their derivation. Principle 6th, the rules of nomenclature are retroactive unless expressly limited. Next, rules of ICN. First rule is typification. Names are established by reference to a nomenclature type. Taxonomists use the type method as a legal device to provide the correct name for a taxon. The nomenclatural type of a species or type specimen is generally a single specimen or the plant on a single herbarium sheet. Second rule is the rule of priority. Preference will be given to the first published name and only a single name is accepted for a taxon. In case of a family or a taxon below the rank of a family, the earliest legitimate names should be considered as a valid name. For this purpose, 1st May 1753 is taken as the earliest date for all the plants. Those published earlier than this date are not to be given priority. Third rule is the effective and valid publication of names. The names of a taxa should be effectively published, that is, in a journal commonly available to the botanist and not in a local newspaper or any other printed form. It should be published in a correct form, that is Latinized, with the rank indicated and with the Latin description. Description can be in brief. More detailed description is given in a vernacular language. If the names are published effectively and validly using the rules of ICN, then the names are legitimate. Otherwise, they are illegitimate. The name of the newly described taxon is usually indicated by the words species novum, that is sp.nov. that is species novum, or genus novum. Fourth rule is the citation of the author's name. The botanical name is incomplete without the author's name. Botanical name should be accompanied by the name of the author who first published the name validly. Author's name are commonly abbreviated. Example, L. or Lin, which is an abbreviation used for author Carl Linnaeus. Benth. This is the abbreviation used for author George Bentham. Single author citation, when single author is involved in the naming of the plant. Example, Solanum nigrum. This is the scientific name followed by a author, L. which means Carl Linnaeus. Double author citation, when two or more authors are involved. So when two or more authors publish a new species, their names are linked by ET. Example, Delphinum viscosum. This is the scientific name followed by Hooke, F, that is the first author, ET, and second author, Thomson. So here you can see the first author, Hooke, and the second author, Thomson. They are linked together by a word ET. When more than 3 authors are involved, citation is restricted to first author followed by et al. Whenever the name of the taxon is changed by the transfer from one genus to another, first author name is cited in parenthesis followed by the author who has changed the name. Example, Cynodon dactylon in bracket Linnaeus, because Cynodon dactylon is the new name given by Pearson, and since the Linnaeus is the old author, his name is written in the bracket. The names of two authors are linked by EX when the first author had proposed a name but was validly published by the second author. Example, Cerasus cornuta, Wall, X. Royle. Here Cerasus cornuta is the scientific name of the plant. Wall is the first author who had proposed the name, and Royle is the author who validly published the name. So they are linked together by EX. Rejection of names. A name is to be rejected if it is used in different senses and for that reason has become a source of error. It is based on the type consisting of 2 or more entirely discordant elements. Next, ranks and names. Rank of taxa. ICN, that is International Code for Botanical Nomenclature, provides series of rank with names which are the hierarchical categories. The ranks in descending sequence provided by the code are shown in the following table. So here you can see these are the ranks, the 7 ranks in a descending order starting from kingdom, division, class, order, family, genus and species. So you can see here kingdom is ending with Bionta, example is Plantae. Division always ends with Phyta, example Magnoliophyta. Class always ends with Opsida, example Liliopsida and Magnoliopsida. You can see here they are ending with Opsida. Next, order always ends with ALES, example Liliales and Magnoliales. Family ends with ACEAE, example Liliaceae and Magnoliaceae. You can see here they are ending with ACEAE. Genus can either end with US, UM, IS, A or ON. Example, Pinus ending with US, Lilium ending with UM and Magnolia ending with A. Species ending name will depend. One example of species is Oryza sativa, which is a scientific name given to the rice plant. Next, names of taxa. The name of a species is a binary combination consisting of two names, that is generic name and specific name. Example is Mangifera indica, which is a scientific name given to mango plant. Here Mangifera is the generic name and indica is the specific name. In plant nomenclature, toponyms are not valid. That is, generic name and specific name should not be same. Here one example is Mangifera. This name is incorrect because the generic name and the specific name cannot be same. So this name is incorrect. Length of generic name or specific name should not be less than 3 letters and not more than 12 letters. First letter of generic name should be in capital letter and first letter of specific name should be in small letter. Example, Mangifera indica. Here you can see the genus name starts with capital M and the specific name starts with small letter I. When written with freehand, then the generic name and the specific name should be separately underlined. But while typing, the name should be italicized. Scientific names should be derived from Latin or Greek languages because they are dead languages. These are the references. Thank you.